Thank you very much for that. All right, indeed, it is time for some Resident Evil 3 Randomizer here. Alrighty, and this is off the OG version. Even though it does have a cool visual mod to make it not look so retro, I guess you're gonna say. But yeah, that's the goal. We're gonna play the Randomizer RE3, and that's it. That's all I have to say. We'll talk about it as we go along here. I do need some assistance though. I do need assistance. Hey, who's behind me? Who's behind me? Hey, someone behind me, I want you to scream out an outfit. Which one of these outfits should we play as? We're going to dress lovely or whatnot. Which one do you want to go with?
Disco.
What'd you say?
Disco.
Disco? Okay, we're going to be disco. All right, you all. We're going to go ahead and get this started. I think I got Tippets as well as my so knowledgeable commentator of this game, which, well, you know what? Let's just play it, okay? Here we go. And we're going to start in 3. Wait, do I start the button today over here too? All right, I've got the power, you all. So 3, 2, 1, and let's go.
Good luck, John. Let's do this, man.
Dankeschön. So we know the story. The whole world's all jacked up. There's virus, T-virus, all this stuff here. And of course, these two fools want to go out and try to save or get out while everyone's trying to eat them and the whole thing. Look at these visuals, by the way. Isn't this HD mod amazing? Remember, this is based off the PC version from like the 90s, you know. Some of y'all weren't even born in the 90s yet. You all, I don't know, maybe your parents weren't even born yet. I'm not sure, but this is obviously been upscaled, but let's get to it. We got time for cutscenes. So let's talk about the randomizer first of all. Alrighty. Most of y'all who know Resident Evil 3 know this game is somewhat linear, okay? It has major sections and whatnot that, points of no return per se. Alrighty. And in each section, the items I need for each section are in that section, okay? There's nothing from the end game in the front. There's nothing in the late game in the earlier part, etc. So everything I need is where it needs to be. I just have to find it, okay? We're randomizing key item locations. We're randomizing the enemies. We can have nemesis all over the place in one room, all right? In fact, we even have this cool thing I'm gonna show you all. We can actually see our health and whatnot at the top. Isn't that cool and neaterific? So that's the thing. So one thing that it does require, if you're playing this, is that you do have to have a kind of good knowledge of where all the item checks are. Some of y'all may remember a lot of Resident Evil games where items are kind of, sometimes they sparkle, but there are a lot of items that are not in a sparkle spot. They're kind of in blind spots. So here we go. Starting off with the blue gem, and 2 checks in here. And let's tell you about what I need in the early game, okay? The first locked area is going to be, requires the lighter and the lighter fluid. Okay, that's the first thing. Beyond that, we need to find a lockpick, the stars key. Take notes, you all, okay? I'm not going to repeat this. Okay, I probably will. I'm ready. We need the blue and the green gems. And then we need to find the oil additive, the fuse, and the power cable. Once I find all those items, I am done with the first section of the game, alrighty? Now, of course, as I mentioned, things are very randomized, including health, the guns I find, the ammo, quantities for those. I won't even know what they are. I'm not even sure what I'm going to get. But right now, we're just going to empty out some stuff because we won't need it anytime soon. And also, even my save ribbons. Let me double check. Were y'all paying attention what this was? Yeah. Magnum bullets, we're not going to worry about that. There are all the guns available. Everything from the pistol all the way to the infinite ammo gun, which hopefully we can find that if it even is in the seed somewhere. Ready? Now again, as I mentioned, enemies are randomized. Now whatever enemies I see will be the same each time I pass through that room, but I don't know what I'll see. So for instance, we could have nemesis in a room, which is, bad for me, great for the viewers, but so we have to listen very carefully, including hunters and all that stuff. And hey, well, y'all paying attention, there's a fuse right there. That's required item. And there's a lockpick, even better. So, so far so good. We're gonna dip in here to try to get these checks. Now, the thing about RE3 is that, oh wow, we have the hands. These don't do any damage. Red herb, that's okay. Gunpowder, BBB, no thank you. Alrighty. Those hands don't do any damage. They just kind of hold you up. So no biggie there. So we can continue to go forward. And again, still looking for some other things. Let's continue on. And we have, oh great, we have nemesis already. So this room is gonna have 3 of them. Now the cool thing about this is that guess what? They can damage each other. So in fact, let's just observe. So while they're sitting there fighting,
Wow.
I'm gonna go make my checks up here. Now there's gonna be
Wow.
oh, there's a ladder, oil. We need to find the ladder now.
Ooh, there's a good one, right?
Yeah. So as you can see, it comes the amount of ammo I get is randomized. I have 13 ice rounds in it, and meanwhile, there's a green herb there. I'll just grab it. I'll probably use that in a second here. You know, no need wasting my time. Yeah, keep on. So if you look at the upper right corner, you see the health. Every enemy has 800 health. Nemesis will fall down once he has 400, and then at that point he's dead once he hits 0. I want to get down nice and safely. I'd rather deal with just 1 than 3. And
I just find it so funny that Umbrella didn't think to program anti-friendly fire into making Nemesis.
I tell you. So as you can see, yeah, I know, right? So there's only 1 Nemesis left. So he only has 100 health. So you know what? And that's it. Makes my life easy. Let's continue, shall we? Now, again, the thing about this game is that if you don't make all your checks early, the game does change at a certain point. So you gotta be a little careful. But let's continue on. All we need to find out in the first section is oil. There's a check right here, and there's the ladder. Good. So we got past the first barrier. All right, and we're gonna continue in here because there are checks in here that we want to see. Again, there could be any key item from the first section of the game in here. So we're gonna U-turn back here, kind of the speedrun route here. And we're gonna make a little check in here, see what this. So we don't want to use a payphone in 2023. I mean, it does exist, but not too common, I guess. All right, we got 2 more checks in here to look at. We have eagle parts, no thank you, and we have herbs. You know what? We'll take this, and we can combine this with a single, and now we've got oh baby a triple. A triple green herb is full health. We do have 200 health in total, as you can may have seen at the top left of the screen. So now we have both parts of the lighter. We just need to light the fence, the rope, and go down, go to the next area. The thing is, wow, is he levitating? He's planking. I don't know what enemies are in front of me. And we just have really zombies. So we're gonna light this up real quick. Now there are 3 items behind these. So I kind of want them to move out the way. But you know what? Let's use some of our. Actually, let's equip it, not unequip it, shall we? Let's not shoot the barrel. That's bad. I just want to kind of get to it. I don't mind if I take damage because we got health. You know what? Just move out the way. Just knock them down. Good. I just want to get to the checks here. So we got a BC. No, thank you. We have a red herb. We might take that. And we have a mine thrower. Okay, we're going to take the red herb. So we find another green herb, we can have full health. All right, no biggie, right? Let's continue, shall we? Next stop.
Absolutely.
All right, what do we have here? We have, okay, but we're not worried about that. So the thing is, once you get past that, this is our first save room. But guess what I don't have yet? I have no save ribbons. So we're not going to be saving as of yet. But we're going to see what we have. And if we do find some, we're not going to know how many we're going to have until we pick it up. So we're going to go ahead and refill our health here. We're going to grab this one. Red and green also creates full health as well. And another red. Alrighty. So this is a very interesting situation right now that I'm in because let me tell you the catch right now. The thing about this randomizer, we're going to put this down as well because we don't need that anytime soon. The police station is coming up. And the thing about the police station is if you go in there and you don't find the stars key, you cannot get out. You are stuck. You know, that's just one of the things about the randomizer. Now, we do have the lockpick, which means we can go the opposite way. Now, since I don't have any save ribbons, if I go in there, I'm stuck, and we don't want to risk that right now. So we're going to go this path because the lockpick is in play, and we're going to hope we can find something. Now, the thing is, excuse me, doggies, pardon me. Now, if we find the acid rounds, no thanks. If we find the stars key, we know we can go back in the police department, police station, but we don't know as of yet. It's not a gamble that I really want to take with no saves. So let's see. Now, that's a triple herb. That gives full health as well as restores poison. And, okay, there's the green gem. So we have both the blue and green gems. which is great because that's the next locked barrier. Y'all hear that? Yeah, that was my stomach. I'm hungry right now. I'm trying to tell you so. All right, more hands. That's great. I'm quite hungry right now. I might have to risk it on that McDonald's out there. Well, actually, depends when this run here ends. All right, there's a red herb. I know. The world's most amazing Swedish McDonald's, eh?
Well, let me tell you, the good news about that McDonald's is it is open pretty late. I speak from experience.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're open to like 1 local time and 3 on the weekend, so we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right, so here's our next save room. We're gonna do a little swap here. I'm gonna drop off this red. We don't need the green right now. We're gonna pass by another save room prior to that. Wow, we got plenty of health, don't we? Okay, there's the machine oil. Okay, so the things that we have already, we have the machine oil. You know, remember I told you I'll take notes? So all we need to find right now is the oil additive and the power cable. If we find those two, we are done with the first part of the game. The question is, where are they? Right? That's the question here. So we don't need a ladder anytime soon. And a lot of people are gonna hold on to because we need that in just a moment. So let's continue on, shall we? Watch out for these. Spooters do poison you. If you get poisoned, you're gonna lose 1 HP per second until you either use a blue herb or, well, you die. Uh-oh. That was a little close. Wow, look at that color. They're all washed out. Oh, they're Vulcan. They got green blood, right? No, don't we as well? Let's continue in here. And, okay, that's Eagle Pars. We don't want any upgrades here. Watch this, y'all. Watch her. Watch her. She's like, the air. Okay. And we're going to take these. It's actually going to be up 1 bullet. Thank you. 1 single round. Yeah. Who knows? It might save my life here. Now, there's another path to go, but we don't have the battery to go that way. Scum! There's our friend, but we can't do that yet. So let's see what's in here. We have, guess who doesn't have to worry about ammo anymore? We have the Gatling gun. I can shoot forever and ever and ever. In fact, live demonstration. Let's go.
Oh, that is busted. In case y'all didn't know, that is indeed an infinite sign, and no, it's not an 8 on its side. Although it could be, who knows?
Ooh, there's the oil additive right there. Now, the catch is I can't take that because if you know this game, there's a little tablet I take. The stone tablet that looks like a book. I have to put that here to take this. If I take this without it, the water comes out and I'm stuck. So we know where that is, so we have to find the stone tablet somewhere. So wow, this seat is kind of but we'll see what happens. But we know where one of the last 2 items we need to find are. There's a blue herb. Again, we don't have to worry about that right now. We kept a lockpick on us so we can actually check this over here. Let's see what's in here, and we have the battery. Okay, so as I mentioned a little bit ago, there's a path I can take using the battery, and in fact, we can go and empty our inventory out a little bit here. Excuse me, madam. All right, so we're gonna do a little cleanup here, but there's also some checks in here. And we don't care about handgun bullets. We don't care about any ammo right now, do we? So let's do this now. We're gonna drop down this 1 single bullet here. We have a lot of full health on us, so we just need 2 of those. We're gonna hold, we don't need a lockpick anymore. And yeah, let's go with that. All right, I'm gonna go back and grab the battery now. Okay, I did not. Is that really 1 bullet? I tell you. You know, like I said, the ammo is randomized on how many each drop is, but these ones is just not nice. So we're gonna put those red herbs away in case we find a green. We're gonna go back and pick up this battery real quick here. We've already unlocked it. As a matter of fact, we could just go check that path right now to see what's going on. Now, again, I did skip the police station because I don't know where the key is. If the key is outside the police station, I go in there. It's bad. It's bad. All right, so let's go back and use the battery. We're going to check that path right now. Excuse me, madam, again. Well, that's probably her sister, maybe your mother. I don't know.
Could be. I mean, she's also on fire, so I guess that's a bit of a difference as well.
Yes, the heat is on, indeed. It's on her, actually. So,
Oh, man.
I tell you. So now we got the huggers here. These are the creatures that love to just jump you from a distance and just, yeah, of course, unfortunately. I need you to fall down. Excuse me, but yeah, that took interesting. Long time. All right, it's all good, though.
I do got a question about the rando, by the way.
Ask, and
you mentioned,
yes.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You mentioned that we'll see. You said something about we'll see about how many save ribbons or something like that. So does that mean that the amount of ribbons that you can find within one pickup can also be randomized as well, like the ammunition?
Yeah. So for instance, I could find an ink ribbon and it could be 13. I could pick it up and it could be 1. You know, we've had a lot of 1s already here, haven't we? But yeah, that's the thing. I just don't know how many I'll find if I find one. Well, I'm sure I'll find one, but the quantity is randomized on every drop as well. So, but in here, we need the battery to access this. There's 2 items in here. There's one inside of each of those gray shutters. So I got to do a little math here. We love maths. Alrighty, one will open the right side, one will open the left side. So once we grab one item, we're gonna U-turn back in here. And let's see if we can find something progression-wise. Wonderful. Well, okay, it's a green herb. I mean, it's health, right? And health is kind of vital right now, considering the fact that I cannot save since I've not found an increment. So we're gonna just bounce out of here real quick. She has the world's strongest shoulder right here. I mean, look at that, see? Never skip Delt Day here. All right, so we're gonna have a friend above. She wasn't even phased by that. A rocket to the ankle and shin, and just like, get off me. So we're gonna go back in here to grab the other item. Now, one cool fact about the randomizer, if you look at the upper right where the 800 is, if that number actually has a digit, if it's not 0, that means Nemesis could spawn in that room. If you're playing this game casually, sometimes you're walking around and Nemesis just shows up behind you somewhere. So there's a chance, and nothing in here of any count. So we're done for this area. So we're gonna continue forward from that other save room. Excuse me, sir, yeah, plop. Again, there's that dead body that we checked earlier. Again, that's what I was talking about. A lot of the dead bodies have an item. Usually in vanilla, it's just like ammo or something. It's never anything like this essential. But we're gonna continue forward, and like I said, we do have the the blue and green gems. So we're gonna deposit them to access another part of the map, and we can just go this way. Remember that oil, that orange bottle is over there. So we cannot grab that until we find that stone tablet I was mentioning about. So let's drop it here and do a little swap here. We're gonna grab our gems here, take this, and we'll take this as well. And off we go. You all, please hope I can find a save ribbon. You know, I just don't want to go to the police station until I know for sure I've done all the other checks because, you know. But first, there's a dead body here, which has something. And there's the wrench. Okay, the wrench may be needed. We're not sure as of yet. That gives us access to the gas station, which is just through this gate, actually. But we do need need a crank as well to go with it, so we're not completely safe yet. So those 2 crystals unlock this. Now, beyond this is the last section of the map here. But before we go in there, let's go check out the newspaper office because there's a few items in here as well. Let's see what we can find in here. Starting over here, we have more gunpowder. No, thank you. We have flame rounds. Not interested. We have a somewhat transparent stepladder. You know, maybe this is special to the IKEAs in Sweden that we have transparent stepladders. We have, wow. I definitely am not going to die anytime soon. You know, but that's really good. Again, and by the way, speaking of the randomizer, there are different difficulties of the randomizer. However, none of them affect the enemy randomization. I could play on easy and have nemesis everywhere. I could play on hard and never see a nemesis until the end. But it does affect things like the availability of your weapons, how much ammo, how many save rooms you can find, all those kind of things. So, in fact, if you play on the hardest difficulty, the only thing you'll have is the pistol and no saves, no health, no anything. Definitely the hard mode.
It's him.
And look, there's my best friend coming to say hello. But we're gonna just hide in the back real quick. There's a few checks in here. I'll let you all see. By the way, flash warning. I remembered you. I don't want you all eyeballs to pop out your skull or anything. So, all right. So we gotta do these.
Very, very important.
Thank you. Yeah, we gotta do these checks really quick because in a few moments he will awake from his dazement, and I just need to get these checks to see if there's anything important here. Wow. So for those who are keeping track at home, right now, by the way, whenever you kill Nemesis, he always drops something, but it's never anything important. In the vanilla game, it's like gun upgrades and stuff like that. But yeah, so as you can see, I have.
That's funny because I was about to ask that actually.
Yeah, it's usually like those like eagle parts you saw and things like that. But yeah, never thing progression wise. Now right now, I have a whole lot in my inventory. I'm going to step back to the save room and put this stuff down. I won't need it at all. Well, these extra things I got. But yeah, as you can know, remember, I put away full health as well already in my trunk. So, and I'm carrying 4 right now. So, let's put that down, then that down, then we'll put that down for now, and put that down, and we don't need that as well. All right, let's go. Full health, 2 first aids, and an infinite gun, and a friend. You can't shoot me. Go, 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 go. Now,
yeah, just remember, Jill may be a powerful Resident Evil protagonist, but at the end of the day, she's still human.
Yes.
And has not been infected yet, which actually, that's a good question. Is she still going to be infected at some point within this run?
Wouldn't you like to know? Stay tuned and find out today on Resident Evil 3 Randomizer, BigJon edition. Yes. I don't want to spoil what's going to happen here, but it does still follow the main kind of storyline of the OG game here, you know. We got a couple checks right here, by the way. There is the power cable. That is fantastic. So the only thing we need to pick up now is that orange bottle that we saw. But the thing is, we have to find the stone tablet to get it. I see nothing here. That's too quiet. I'm on the dead body here, by the way. And more handgun bullets. Alrighty. Well, we just got hands here. So you see what's going on right now is that we basically have, we have to exhaust all the checks. It seems very likely that what I need is going to be in the police station, but we need to check. I should have taken this with me, but while we're here, we can go ahead and put this in here. Warning, do not put all the parts in here yet until you actually get your upgrade. Are we good? All right, we're good. Speaking of power, we got to pull the power cable in here so that my laptop does not go kaput. So, yes, real life power cables here. All right, so we don't care about him. He's going to die. Oh, well.
So, Jill,
by the way, you seeing double?
help us out. It looks like we're the only ones who survived.
Yeah, no?
Jill, put this
Yes, I am totally Jill. That is Jill, yes. Now, the main thing coming here is this is where you actually get your upgrades. So now I have 2 more inventory spots here. And okay, there's the bronze compass. We need the stone one. So we're going to look here. So we're going to make our way back now. Again, RE3 is the backtrack game. We all know that you're running all over the place trying to get stuff done here. Now, on my way back, though, we passed a couple of green herbs. There's going to be a door that's going to bust open, and hopefully it will give us what we need in there. But watch out for flying zombies. Here we go. Ooh, oh, the edge, he didn't fly. Never mind. He ruined my intro. I know I'm cute and all, but please, no hugs. Excuse me, sir. All right. Now again, the police, the gas station is that to the right over there, but I don't have the wrench to do that yet. And oh, this is not good RNG. Okay, so the problem is there are literally 5 items back there. 5, you all. And Oh boy. So you know what? This is the reason why it's good to have a lot of health. Because I'm gonna have to probably brute force to get these checks here. So we're gonna stock up on health right now. I have to check those to see if there's something there. Because if the stone tablet is there, that's all we need. All right, so let's do here. We got let's take this. We can swap that. We're gonna grab that's a full health, and that's a full. Okay. Current health, you all. Lord have mercy. All right, let's put this. I'm gonna put. Yeah, let's go. All right, y'all pray for me here. this is the fun part of randomizer when Nemesis is in a very, very close area. Remember, they can still hit each other, but they also shoot rockets right now. And they can of course grab me and all that fun stuff. So y'all, let's see if we can make our life a little easier first. Watch this. So I'm trying to, yes, that's right. Keep hitting each other. That's all right, no problem. All right, whatever. Fun, right? All right, let's see what's in here. We're looking for anything good. Where is it? Okay, a magnum. Wow, that's nice actually, but yeah. All right, so the one that's in the corner, you can see, he's actually stuck. He actually is. He spawns inside of the wall. His hitbox is so big. Wow. He has no aim. All right, that's one down. That's great. Good. Good. Go. I can't. These big hitboxes. Heavy. Oh, it hurts. heavy. Okay, good. We got flame rounds. I need to see what's behind it. Come on. We got shotgun shells. Don't care. And there's one more item which I can't see. Okay, let's heal up just in case I'm in a bad spot here. Where is it? I can't see. Okay, good. Oh, my neck, my back, everything. Okay. All right, that's mine. Get up. Please, no attacks. Okay. There's one more enemy to check here. Gotta get around. Gotta get around them. Gotta move. Get out of the way. Go, push. Throw me backwards. Thank you. I didn't say pass me. All right, I want to get these things dead. That's right. Thank you. That's one down. All right, come on. Oh, get up. All right. There's one more. You know, this is too much.
I was gonna say, we're basically intruding on the Nemesis annual family picnic. I mean, there's the T001, the T002. I think I saw Mr. X a little bit earlier. We got Nemesis, of course. I mean, it's all sorts of tyrants here in Raccoon City.
You know? All right, so what I need to do is I need to spin this around to the other side. We're gonna take this. Now the circular one I have, we're gonna put this down here so it spins. What in the world? From downtown, and what is this? 12, wow, that's a lot of them. So the thing about rocket launcher, it kills him, it takes half of his health away instantly.
Wow.
No, let's not, yeah.
In the words of Metal Slug, rocket launcher.
Get out of here. Stand up, I dare you. Stand up, I say. Fight like an enemy. Wait for his iframes. Dead. Alrighty. Now, that one item I couldn't check here because it was blocked by you big nemesis. Wow, okay, it was a first aid kit. All right, so that's all we know. So there was what I needed was not there anyway. But I had to make you have to make these checks, you all, because anything could be anywhere. So everything on that side is clear that I can actually get to. So I think it's safe now to go in the police station. Don't you agree? Yes, right? No, you don't, do you? I'm scared too because I'm taking a risk. I'm taking a big risk. All right, let's fix ourselves here. But see, I know, but if I don't have a key, I can't do anything. I'm stuck in there forever. All right, let's fix this. We don't need this right now. We don't need that. All right, we're gonna grab a first aid here. Just we took a bit of damage there. All right. So we have everything we need, except that little bottle. All right, y'all. Good luck. Here we go. We're hoping here. Sometimes you gotta take gambles and speed runs here, right? And this is indeed that gamble, because I don't know if what I need is in here. But we have 4 full healths on us, and we are going to the police station. Ready? I cannot go any other path yet because the only other path that is available requires the fire hose. Oh, you know what? Hold on 1 second. Let's go grab the wrench. Take the wrench with me. Because that does give me... come on now. All right, we're gonna...
St. John, while you're trying to find that wrench,
yes.
We did receive a donation if I have permission to read it.
I will grant you permission to read it.
Perfect. Well, J Crow 186 gave $20 to suggest a bit of an alternative category name for this run, particularly saying, "Oh my goodness, another nemesis %."
You all will just not let that die, will you? Oh my goodness. They've already made...
I do want to mention, by the way, that did go to our goal for tomorrow's run of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess low %, where if this gets met, our runner will perform one of the hardest tricks, and that is to skip Stall Lord. And yeah, if you want to see them attempt that, then we're going to need that to reach $1,000 in total. At the moment, that should put that at $545 among the goals. So we are pretty close. We're a little over halfway there, and I believe we can certainly make that happen. So remember, folks, if you would like to donate, !donate, go to the link, make sure it is set to stream 2 for ESA Summer 23, and you all know what to do. In fact, if I could potentially convince you all to donate by potentially doing maybe a few zombie puns for me to read, I would be more than happy to make myself groan over those.
Groan. All right. So, here is the fire hose. There's always one in some we can find, but there's one always here. This does open up a path over here. First of all, we got more friendly little animals here. All right, no biggie. Now, again, the big thing about this though is it changes once you go in the police station, but we're gonna go this way first. Excuse me, ladies. Okay, my neck. I need a massage. It's fine. All right. So we're gonna take this. You know what? You know what? You know, hitboxes are fun in this game. You know, where's here? I'm trying not to kill everybody, but fine. Wow, the long reach is real. Okay, get out of here. All right, take 2 here. You know, sometimes these games are just such a bunch of nouns here. You know, fine. Okay, whatever. You won't let me use it, I'll just go. All right, you all, let's go into the police station. You all told me to go in there, so if I get stuck, it's your fault, all right? It's everyone behind me's fault. All right, so again, we gotta find, while we're in here, we have to find the police department a key. If it's not in here, we're stuck. This is a point of no return here. But we also need to find that book. You believe? I hope you believe, because, you know. So we're just gonna fight with him. No, we're not. Yeah. All right, we're good. Point of no return. We gotta find that stars key first. That's the first thing to find to get out of here. Okay, more health. What we have here? Acid rounds, no thank you. And we have 8. 8 of
the irony.
Now, of course, I can't get out of here, so saving here is just kind of another mixed herb. Okay, we'll heal ourselves here. Cool. All right, let's see what this is. Gotta find that star. Really? I got a pair of fire hoses. Fantastic. Alrighty, let's continue on. If we find a stars key, we're good. I don't know who's in here, but we're gonna shoot him. Oh, really? In my blind spot. All right, get them all down. There's one on the ground. We'll just step over you. All right, let's see. Poor Marvin. Marvin just dies all the time, doesn't he? All right, there's a green herb. That's interesting. And we have, there we go. We can get out where we will not be stuck. Alrighty, the key is in here. Again, that's that key, you know. We were given the lockpick early, so we had that path open, but it would have been a gamble coming in here. So I can exhale a little bit here. All right, get out of here. All right.
Good stuff. That was definitely some good RNG.
Yeah, that's just you know, you just have to make sure. It's easy when there's wait, my brain got to think of these codes here. All right, there's 4 possible solutions here, and because I'm obviously a highly trained amateur, I know exactly what they all are, right? Oh, we got hunters. Excuse me.
By the way, folks, a reminder that some of these locales in Resident Evil 3 are indeed that of the ones you saw from Resident Evil 2. So it's a bit of a carryover, but one that, of course, Capcom themselves tried to make a little bit different from sort of a different perspective, if you will. So basically, recycled content, but intended to be done cleverly, of course.
Yeah, we're about to go down on one of the RE2 hallways, as I call it. You're going to see that familiar classroom, actually. That we saw a little earlier here. We're going. Hey, let's just do something cool. Let's save. You know, you all may have seen a glimpse of Nemesis upstairs. Yeah, joy. Hunters and Nemesis, not a good pair here. But we do need to check here because again, we have to find that stone tablet. As soon as I find that, we're out of here. We can finish this part of the game. I just wasted 2, or 1, should I say? Yes, nothing wrong with double saving, right? All right, tons of checks here. Okay, there's the rusted crank. Now, remember I talked about the gas station? The crank and the wrench combined give me access to that. All right, so let me just dump this down here. These are the best seeds. Some seeds go very fast in the front. Some are just like, got them, ha, 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 ha. All right, let's put these down. Okay, I don't need this anytime soon. All right, we're gonna go, and as you just mentioned, we're gonna go down. Wait, did I check that right? Make sure. Okay, yeah. We're gonna go down the RE2 hallway. Now it's a very narrow passageway. Hopefully there's nothing bad in there. But it is 4 checks. You got hunters. Listen carefully. You hear him? Ah, puppet. Get over here. So the problem about the infinite gun is that it has this startup time, which can kill you. That's the part about it. It's great, but hunters, if your health is under 100, they can decapitate you. We heard one die. Where is he at? I know you're over there. There you go, the sound of death. Get out of here, all right. All right, so there's 2 items down the hallway. Let's see what they are over here. We have a more full health here. We also have shotgun shells that we don't care about. And if you remember RE2, this does look a little familiar. Remember this classroom here? I think in RE2, someone remind me, is this where you found like the gems, the red gem and whatnot in the fireplace, I think it was? No one knows. Everyone behind me plays like Mario games instead or something. All right, it's all good. All right, we have, there's 2 keys in
my
here.
Defense,
I've got 2 keys in here.
In my defense, I was not a PlayStation kid when growing up. I was more of a Nintendo kid until I got my Xbox.
Xbox, ew, Xbox. You and your red.
I know. Look, I was dragged in by the lore of Halo Reach. Okay, that was. Just saying.
Wow. All right. Well, since for some reason there are 2 keys in this seed, we're gonna dump stuff out because we gotta grab some stuff from upstairs. Hopefully, it's what I'm looking for. I don't know which key is the best key, so I'll take them both. All right. We'll put that down temporarily. Actually, hold on a second. We got Nemesis upstairs, don't we? Yeah, let's put one of these down there. And let's swap that out. All right, let's go upstairs. We'll save after we're done with this area. But first, let's use that to get off at 110. We should be able to run past these Nemesis with no problem here. Excuse me. Bob and weave, bob and weave, bob and weave. Okay, that's a rocket to the facial. Hush. All right. So this is the emblem key that we need. Once you go in here, the front door is no longer locked. Normally Nemesis is there chasing you. And jeez, yo. Wow, 3 more. All right. All you want to do is find that stone tablet, you all. And there it is. It's right there, the bronze book. Oh, we can finish this whole game now. Well, the first section. We're good now.
Hey, you love to see it. That's some good stuff.
Yes, and we don't even care about that now. Beep, beep, beep. Let me leave. All right.
A little too late to crank that one into the mix, eh?
Look at there. Oh, you are funny. All right, so now we just gotta... Wow. I tell you, not like chasing rockets or running from rockets. All right. So as you can see, this was a good thing. We did have to gamble a little bit to come in here because there were other paths we could check. So let's get ourselves together here. So let's, I'm going to get myself everything I need right now. We need that. We need to go, we already put in the power key. We'll take that as well. And we need this. And you know what? Because I wanted to play smart, let's save, right? You think we should save you all right behind me? Should we save? I heard like one nah first before I heard anything else. So therefore I will save. All right, let's go, y'all.
Sometimes sometimes people like to give bad ideas, just saying.
You know? All right, so all we're going to do now is just go back the path, back towards the train at the end. We're going to pick up that oil, that orange container, and then we'll go to the next part of the game. Again, the most random part of the randomizer is the beginning. There's just so many places to go. We didn't even go to all the places, thankfully, because of the nice RNG that happened. Also, one thing about the randomizer is that, oh, we got friends, y'all. Oh, my Oprah. Excuse me. Okay. Ow, my back. Yeah. Watch this turn. Meow. All right. Now again, as you repeat areas in the game, you may see new enemies. Okay. You all told me to wear this disco outfit. I'm literally bleeding in a white outfit here. It's not too good here. We're gonna go ahead and heal up in case the unexpected hunter shows up. And again, we have that book. As I mentioned, the thing about that book is that we need to put that down so that we can grab that orange bottle we saw a little earlier here. But we gotta get back to it. While I'm walking to it, hey, if we got anything you want to read, this would be a good time.
Right, just making sure that I had everything refreshed for a second there. Okay, so you said 1 donation?
1, 2, 43. Knock yourself out.
I got 2.
Okay,
all right, we got
yeah.
Grindcore Joe with $5 saying, always happy to see you at ESA, BigJon. Big love.
Oh, love you too.
And then we also got Gen C7. I do apologize if that's technically not how I'm supposed to pronounce that. Well, Gen C7 with $10. How about $10 for 2? Following in the footsteps of my request for zombie puns, mind you. What do you call a fast zombie? A zombie. What do 1,000 animated zombies eat? Frames. Thank you so much for those puns. I very much appreciate those. I actually found those funny, folks. If you want to make me groan, you're going to have to try a little bit harder there. Just saying.
Oh, yeah.
And yes, those did go at least to our wonderful low percent Stalord skip incentive. So now we're looking at $560. Keep it up, chat. We can definitely make a little bit more headway going into the next day, and you know that I'm all for it. Of course, we do have a bid war if anybody would like to contribute to that as well, where we will have our Final Fantasy IX run, and you will be able to name each of the party members: Amaranth, Dagger, Aiko, Freya, Queena, I keep forgetting how to pronounce that one sometimes. Steiner, Vivi, and of course, everyone's favorite, Zidane. If you want to, say, name some characters Steiner like Zephyr previously did, yeah, that's an option. I think somebody named Zidane Kuja, which is supposed to be the main villain of that game, which is kind of funny. But yeah. Folks, remember, if you would like to check out our donation link, !donate in the chat, or we also got a couple below the stream feed itself. So, yeah, back to you, Big John.
There we go. So as you can see, we made it all the way back. We put in the other missing pieces. We already had put in the power cable quite some time back, but now we got double Jill's here. Hi, Jill. Hi, Jill. All right, bye, Jill. So this is the part that we now begin to go to the next section of the game, the clock tower. Again, Nemesis here is an optional fight, but yeah, whatever.
Get out of the cable car.
I shall. But I probably won't be leaving the cable car in a way that's smart, but I call it the best cutscene in the game, personally. Because it's so realistic what you do when there's something that's moving so fast, out of control. There's the fake Star Trek stuff from the 80s there, so. And of course we're gonna jump out of the moon, why wouldn't we? Right? Makes sense, eh?
It's useless.
Watch this. Wouldn't you just do that? Yes. This is not exactly speed here. All right, anyway, you know that. I don't want to spoil that cutscene. Go watch it in the movies. Or not the movies, but go buy the game, Shay. So now we're on the second part of the game in the clock tower area. Now, there's not a lot of things that we need to find. But one thing we have to find, though, is the gear. There's a missing gear that we have to find. And it's somewhere lost between the inside and maybe even outside. The scary zombies are chasing me, but you know what? No thank you. We'll just grab all this stuff here. The problem is things are overlapping each other, so you can't really, you know, fine tune it. Okay, you're getting too close here. I didn't want to kill you, but you know, I don't appreciate people on my back like that. Okay, we got a full health of green herbs here. More gunpowder, we don't care. And of course, this thing over here we have to grab. This is part of the key we need in order to access another part of this clock tower residence. We could save, but you know, no. Alrighty. Watch y'all. I want you to watch his legs very carefully, okay? Watch his legs.
Carlos.
Nah.
Here's a gift for you.
A little stretching there. But he's going to usually give me some kind of ammo that I really don't need. So I'm not going to take them. Again, all the stuff here is randomized. And okay, there's a cool coin. It's actually part of the game that was not in the final release, but it's in the randomizer just to kind of be in your way a little bit here. Again, looking, we got to take this. It's in my way a little bit. And we have parts. I don't care about that. So we're going to continue. So again, we're looking for a silver gear. That's the one thing that we need to find as Jill. And it could be anywhere over here. More Eagle parts, no thank you. We have gunpowder Bravo Charlie, no thank you. What do we have here? More health, we'll grab it just in case. So we're gonna step outside, but we have our friends though, y'all. Don't check your screens here, it may get a little bloody. I'm doing this for a reason, I promise. See?
It's basically like one of those glorified action movie scenes where you're just seeing the characters mow down enemies, and they're just having all these different camera angles of their faces just going ah as they're doing so, basically.
Yeah, you see, that's what I tell you. And I missed one, as you can see. I walked out just to be safe here, but
yeah, might as well, as they say in Mortal Kombat, finish it.
yeah. Like I said, that's the only negative part about this gun. Is that startup time. Where is he at? There you go. All right, now we got all four of them dead here. So this is where the fight actually takes place at, but there's a ton of items out here as well. As you can see, a buffet of items, and I'm just looking to see if the gear is out here. And it looks like, let me double check I didn't choose the same item here. We have, is it two of the same here? Yeah, okay. All right, so it's not out there, so no biggie. Let's use this health here. As you can see, I'm loaded with all this junk now. I don't know how she runs so well with all the stuff in her pockets, but that's the mystery of the whole RE series, isn't it? Carrying like 7 guns at once. How'd y'all get in here? All right. So we're gonna go over here, and we need to go grab the other portion of a key we need here. Okay, we're gonna use that to go upstairs. And of course, that just means that the building is settling. There's nothing up there of any concern, I'm sure. All right, let's put all this stuff away here. Gotta love this game. You get so many things. Again, sometimes because the way things are checked, you just have to grab things because they're stacked. And we'll see that on the last part of the game as well. We're going to do a safety save here because I can. I don't really have to, but there's not much of a real concern here right now. All right, so let's empty out some stuff here. Put these down. I have a lot of red herbs, by the way. And let's just empty that up. We can actually combine these together. There you go. All right. You thought y'all saw a lot of nemesis earlier? Look at this. Excuse me.
Oh no!
I'm gonna need you to move, Jill. Oh wow. just a couple of them there. I just love how they just instantly appear. There's like no fate, just bam, there exists.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't shoot. I hope they're not up here too. This is a narrow passageway. Of course. Lord help me. All right, we gotta get past it. Let's just run. Here we go, y'all. Oh, and throw me backwards. Throw me towards. No, not that way. No, that's not the correct path. All right, let's try this again here. Let's retry this, shall we? We can squeeze bomb. I need you to get up. Remember, they still can hit each other, so just need to get past them. They'll throw me outside the building. All right, go. They're hip. Throw me the other way. Oh, come on. Where am I at? Where's Jill at? Come on. Throw me towards the chat. Okay, good. He knocked one down. That's good. Oh, come on. All right, we got it. Go, and speed shoes. So like I said, when you use that rail gun, the infinite gun, it hits him, but he still continues to walk towards you. It doesn't stun him, so it's better to just take the damage and go, especially I got plenty of health. Like, there's a full health right there, so I just get everything back. But now, RE3 is known for those puzzles. We all love those puzzles, don't we? And we're going to do that puzzle here. Now, the thing about the game is that the solution is static in this one, so I already know what to do. But while I'm up here, we're going to check for that gear. This is the room to actually use the gear. Wow, a useless crank. We have more health. We have freeze rounds. No one cares. And over here, we have a red herb. Wow. Who knows where this gear is, you all? But anyway, let's go do the puzzle. Actually, she's hurting so bad. Let me help her. All right, it's music time. We all remember this puzzle from RE3. Now, depending on the version of the game, because RE3 is on so many platforms. It's on PC, PlayStation, you know, it's on handheld, PSP as well. There's so many different ones, and they all have different RNG. Even the PC version has different versions as well, Taiwanese and... Oh, yeah, that's beautiful, isn't it? So in this particular puzzle, we're going to put it in up, down, up, up, down, up. We don't have to change the last three. We just need to adjust the first three here to up, down, up. Up being close to the center, and then just go next, 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 and play. You know, it's a perfect song to play when it's like 1:30 local time here. We're going to have the whole audience behind me pass out to this. But this is one part of, this will give us a key that we need to go down stalls. Ready? So we're going to combine this with the key we got a little earlier. And we're going to go downstairs. But guess, wait, let me just double check that I'm not, you know, I just want to make sure I'm not going crazy. I told you I was hungry a little earlier. Okay, let me make sure. All right, so we're going to go downstairs into that locked door that we passed. There's a big green door that's locked. But first, guess what? Now, this is one of those cutscenes you have to make a choice. We're going to choose to use a light. So Jill's going to show us her amazing strength again. First of all, bright light. There! She's like, oh my, did I do that? Oh, I'm so sorry. All right, anyway. And guess what we have to do now? We got to get past these doggone nemesis again. Whoa, that's a lighter. That's a big red one. If they hit that red thing, they'll blow the whole place up. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to steer sound explosive. That's not really bright. That's not a 4-head move. That's a 0-head. But we have another narrow passageway to get past you all, so here we go. Okay, that's hunters.
You know, when I think of explosive stuff, I think of that one zombie from Resident Evil Remake where you can set it to Zombie Forest, and if you shoot him, it causes an insta-game over.
Oh, that's just delicious. And there's the gear right there. Again, I told you about those dead bodies. You have to make sure you check them. So now we have everything we need to finish this section of the game. And Tempest, a question you asked earlier will soon be answered, actually. But first, let's check the dead bodies here. Okay, no one cares. All right, so this is another one of those puzzles. Fun fact, this version of the game has only 6 possible solutions. Literally, you could brute force this puzzle. But this is a puzzle that you have to make the clock in the center on the left there to have a time of 12 o'clock. And what time it has is based on where you put these lovely balls here. So we're going to start by putting amber here. Fun with time. We're going to put the crystal one here. And finally, we'll put the obsidian in the middle. And then the sounds of happiness. Alrighty, so there's the other gear. We're going to grab that. And we are going to go back to the top of the clock tower. And this is actually in RE3. This is the first mandatory fight. You know, many of the encounters you see, you know, you can dodge them or whatnot, but this is the first required fight. But guess what we have to do again? Really? Isn't this fun? Let me through. Please don't shoot that. Thank you. Okay. All right. All right. So now we got to go back upstairs and put in the gear, and then we can do the fight. The cool thing is this fight is pretty easy. I could try to like do a little swag and like not even look at the screen and do it, but then when I die, it'll be like a highlight of the event, I'm sure. So. All right, so that will trigger that, and now we have our first required fight. I don't need to use any health. Alrighty, so let's go down here, and suddenly this hallway turns into a first floor for some reason. Hey, you all, we beat the game. Yes, victory is mine. I even changed clothing on the way downstairs.
It's finally over.
It sure is, Jill.
Huh?
Panic, panic.
No.
Like you didn't see that coming. Man, God, he looks ugly. So here's the one of the more challenging fights in the game. I'm going to just sit here and just like. Y'all good back there? Oh, who cares? He's always going to smack you once, but if you have the infinite gun, it's just to hold the button and you win. So, but now Jill has been infected with the virus. Oh no. And guess what you have to do? We have to go fix Jill. So now it is time for Carlos to step in to help her buddy. Help his buddy there. So let's find out. So now with the Carlos section, completely different inventory. Again, all of his stuff that we need. In fact, wow, Jill's changed clothing again here. Now, we don't have a lot of stuff here in his section. As you can see, we just have a handgun, the assault rifle, and 3 ink ribbons. But we have to go to the police station. So usually what I do in this mode is I usually save once I get to the hospital at the start, and then I will save once we can kind of get everything out of it. But we gotta get there first. So we're basically backtracking the path that she previously took. You gotta be kidding me. I'm just cursed today. All right, let's, again, notice we don't have any health yet. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Loudy. Oh boy. All right. It ain't over yet because I still gotta get in the hospital. And there's, I think there's 6 enemies. It could be 6 nemesis. Hopefully not. All right, it's just a little bitty old Chipotle pieces on the ground. There we go. All right, so now this is where you actually get introduced to hunters. This is where you normally go see them for the first time in the game. Is the start of this section. So we're going to decapitate these 2. There's 2 down here, but there's also 2 items in here. So what we need to find in his section is going to be a tape recorder, the vaccine base, and it could be either on this floor or the other 2 floors we have to check here. Any health we find in Carter's section is great because you just don't know where it's going to be, if any. So we're going to go around the corner here, and first of all, we're going to check out the room here and see what we got here. So there's the base here. That's part of what we need. We're going to check over here and see what this is, and this is actually nothing we care about. Alrighty. So let's go and put this over here. I'm going to save after I check all the stuff in this room. There's quite a bit of things in this room. And grenade rounds is pointless in here. There's no grenade round, no launcher. First aid is great. And we have more health. That's cool. Let's just check the wall here. Assault rifle bullets. Okay, we'll free up a spot momentarily. Okay, wow, a lot of stuff is down here. All right, so we're going to use our tape recorder first here. Oh, actually, let's turn it on first. This is a one-time item. Once we use it, it's gone.
There also appears to be a slight fracture in his right arm just below the elbow. However,
I'm ready. So we want to be careful about traversing floors here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put down the handgun. I'm not going to worry about it. We shouldn't be doing too much shooting in this part of the game anyway, as Carlos. And I think we'll leave that as B. We're going to go ahead and save right now. I'm saving right now because, again, I don't know what enemies are going to be anywhere else in here. So save here, so worst case scenario, if something bad happens, we'll just start right there. Again, this inventory is independent from Jill's. So, wow, where are you running, bruh? All right, so one thing about this is you want to be careful as you traverse through the floors because once I come back to first floor, there's going to be tons of enemies in here. And we don't want to come in here when there are enemies here. So we're going to take this just to, wow, 2%, really? Yay. All right, and of course we need this. All right, so we want to go to the 4th floor first, and then the basement, and then back here. When we come back here, we don't know, there are going to be enemies here, and let's just hope we don't have 17 nemesis. I think I've had my helping of nemesis in this seat already. You know. Now the way this game works is, maybe just because of the age of the game, there's going to be items here in the corner. I have to grab them. That's actually required, no matter what they are, because it doesn't progress the game forward. And wow, that's actually really good now. All right, so we're going to go back out of here. Then every RE3 runner's worst nightmare is this room right here. Even the top runners, unless you're playing with any kind of enhancements, like you really have to hope for good RNG. It's a 50-50 shot. As you can see, you always have to have access to the drawers. More transparent drawers here, things in this game. And we're going to push to this left corner. And depending on which corner you push, is which of the 4 codes that you use here. And my brain is actually failing me right now, but thankfully I think I remember them all. So I believe 5, 3, 1. You go, boy. Okay. Even if this is a junk item, I have to take it. It won't progress the game forward. In fact, another green herb. So I was going to combine them. Let's wait until we actually can see if we find a red one. Okay, now we have that stuff. We're going to go downstairs to the basement. Okay, now there are a couple of enemies in the room coming up. Don't choose first floor. Not yet anyway. This is one of those games when there's an enemy that is kind of blocking the elevator. It will not let you pass. Who's in here? Oh, the sound of happiness. Excuse me. Wow, he was about to knock the head out my face there. All right, so we got to grab this. This is kind of the... Oh, okay, fine. Let's just use... This is where the vaccine base, that little white thing I have below the gun, normally is. So, we're going to turn this on because power is cool, right? Even though I kind of did this in the wrong order, but who's counting, eh? So now we're going to put this down. And our goal here is to make those 2 bars, those little bar grabs, equal each other by flipping switch I, 1 and 3 in Roman numerals, as well as switch A. And that will make them equal. Happiness. And now we get the red Kool-Aid. Delicious Kool-Aid. And now we have everything we need to save Jill, but we got to get back through all that mess. Isn't this going to be fun?
Oh boy. And as if that wasn't enough, if you take way too long to save Jill, there is a point in the original Resident Evil 3 where technically she can die from the infection.
Yep. And this is a hallway that I'm always worried about because Nemesis in this hallway is not fun. All right, so as you can see, we have wow, we have a lot of health. We have plenty of health, so hopefully we don't have any bad enemies. And here we go, moment of truth. What do we get? Oh, it's just dogs. Wonderful. I'm so sorry. I really am. I'll bump you. Yeah, you can't catch me. All right. Now, when I talk about saving, now we save here. Alrighty. We save here after we're done with that, so no matter what happens, we got everything we need, because we just got to go back to Jill now. Right.
While you're in the process of saving, we did get a few more donations if I...
read them! Read them
those.
now!
Awesome. All right, well, Big the Dave continued a little bit of those zombie puns I asked y'all to send me in saying, or rather asking, why did the zombie wear fake gold? It was shambling.
I tell you.
Nobody does it better than Big the Dave sometimes, I suppose. Okay, well, to be fair, I'm sure you all can come up with some banger puns if you all want to. And I guess we got a bit of a philosophical question coming in from El Phantasmo for $10. What is the plural of nemesis? Nemesi?
Nemesis Musasa. Yes, that sounds good to me.
And then we lastly had a $5 donation from Bobson, who's coming out to say, good to see BigJon get so many hugs at the Nemesis family reunion. Smile.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
These are not hugs I want.
We had all sorts of tyrants.
All right, we're back to Jill there. By the way, that last room, if you don't... Wow, Jill has changed. Boy, that virus is really destroying her, I tell you. All right, so now we're done with the cargo station. So Jill is all A-okay now, back in her lovely dress. So now we're going to proceed to the park area. So we're going to grab some things here. We need to find that lockpick. Where did I put that? There it is right there. And any health right now? Okay, we're good. Let's equip our gun just in case. So now we're just basically, actually, hold on. What I usually do, I don't save right here. We're going to save after we get to the park. So we're just going to kind of backtrack cargo section again. But guess who's here? Pardon me. So as you play this game, he begins to evolve. You know, he has more arms and tentacles, and I don't know what's going on in this game right now, but He can basically grab me and just beat me like he owes me money or I owe him money and whatnot. But you hear that ominous music? Here he comes. All right, again. So the only difference is now the hospital is destroyed. We're just going to go to the save. We got to be careful here too, of course. Oh boy, that's a bad spot to put them. That red barrel, if they shoot it, boom. All right. So the only thing we need to find in this section, honestly, is there's a key on a circular key ring, like a big circular metal key. Once you find that, we are done with this whole section. It's that quick. The question is, where is that key at? You know, this could be very short or it could be very long. So first thing we're going to do here is save because I can. Alrighty. Get that in there. Now let's do our checks here and see if we can find that key ring. It looks like one of those. Now there's a wooden key which just opens the front door to the park. That's not the one we're looking for. And okay, mine door, that's nice. See, there's one here and get another crank. How many cranks are in this game? I tell you, nothing special. Yeah, you're right. You're lying. Okay, there's a full health, and let's see what we have over here. We need to grab this item here. No, I don't want to save. No. Okay, there's the front door key. Okay, the front key. All right, so what we need is not in here. So we're gonna continue to do some more checks here. So let's drop these down. Let's put boy, this inventory is getting full. I've never seen anyone actually fill this up completely. I wonder if that's possible. Okay, we got 3 full health and we don't need that. All right, y'all. We gotta walk outside past these nemesises again. Excuse me. It's the stars. It's the stars. They're all talking over each other. All right.
They can't help it. It's within their programming.
Yep. Oh, we got hunters over here. Now there's a ton of items in this area right here. Starting with this sign. And there it is. We're done. Bye. That's it. That's all we need. We are already done with this section. Oh wait, hold on. I'm just gonna do a little check here. Okay, there's a lot of checks over here. If you all remember the game Vanilla, this is where you fight Gravedigger. Wow, that was worth the visit. That's 3 full health there. Who cares now? You remember that giant worm that you see in the ground? This will skip that whole fight. We don't have to go to the park. You know what?
Oh, yeah. That thing that appears if you play the Resident Evil 3 chapter of, I think it would be Umbrella Chronicles. You know, the on-the-rails arcade-style shoot 'em game for Nintendo Wii.
Yeah. Even on the beginning part, in the first part of the game, you know, normally you would fall down and you would have to kind of climb a ladder back up. But that also, in fact, we don't even need that key. That's the one to the little house out there. But we can just go right through it. Again, see, it kind of makes up for the longer first section. Like we just can skip this whole section altogether and go to the final portion of the game now. So. But yes, of course, Nemesis continues to evolve like a Pokemon apparently here. And then, of course, let's see some more dramatic shoulder strats here. Push him off. I tell you, never skip Delp Day. Now, the thing about this, that choice, which choice you make determines which way you actually enter. If you choose that one, you start up here. If you choose the other one, you actually start in the bottom of this area. So it does make a difference. So the first thing we gotta do now is go through way too many items. We're looking for, wow, my twin is back. Apparently that was Carlos, she said. So we gotta find the, well, there's the water sample. All right, we also need to check, look at all this stuff. We gotta find the iOmega zip disk because it's totally $19.99 right now. But most people recognize it as the Mo disc from the RE series. There's a key we need. And can we get a crank counter? I mean, we have a I'm big finger counter. We have a oh my goodness counter. Now we need a crank counter to add to it. All right, let's empty.
If you ask me, I think we need a Nemesis counter.
Yeah, this is kind of high. I did a bracket seed before, and in the beginning of the game, the first 9 rooms, 7 of them were Nemesis rooms. I'm so glad I didn't roll that seed for this run. That would have not been desirable here. So let's get all this stuff done. We got way too many health items here. We're gonna keep going because we gotta see if the disc is here. There's another full health. Wow, a little late, eh? Wow, 1 bullet. Imagine buying a gun with 1 bullet and that's all you get. Okay, and what else is here? Okay, red herbs, all right. Again, there's just so many items here on the tables here. Normally in the vanilla game, if the items aren't here, they're down there with that infamous water puzzle that no one could ever solve, and I have to solve that soon. But first, we must do our checks here, and also show you a little cool little thing about this level. Wow, more health. Triple C. That's actually magnum bullets. So we're going to hit this first one here, and we're going to kind of do this puzzle incorrectly. We're going to mash this one, but the hitbox is so big for this console that you actually can trigger it without actually touching it or doing it correctly. Yeah, that does no damage, by the way. It's just annoying you. So this will actually give power, so I can actually go through this door later. That's going to be our second required fight. Now we just turn stuff back on to get back around. Pardon me. And this one as well. Now, here's hoping I don't get insta-poisoned. Wait, not there. In this room right here. There's usually a spider or something here. Did it miss me? Oh my, it missed me. Oh boy, did you see how close that was? That would have been unfun. All right, so now, wow, here comes the Chipotle again. I have 8 full health refills here. So we're looking for the zip disk. It's going to be around here somewhere. AAB, more health, we don't care. And, wow, okay, whatever. All right, so now we're going to go downstairs. Now, this is where you would actually come from if you chose the other option when we first started the section, to jump off the bridge. Wow. Excuse me, sir. I'm not even going to shoot you because that barrel is very close. All right. Actually, the problem is I need to do a check over there, but it's all good. All right, yet more Chipotle in the water here. Let's continue on. Now, we already had that water sample very early, so we're going to do the puzzle, but there are more checks in here. Looking for that zip disk, and still haven't found it yet. Let's see if it's over here at the table. Yo, do you see how much health I have here? This is getting insane now. All right. More, I tell you. I didn't mean to do that, but it's all good. All right, let's go do the puzzle. Hey, who here in the audience has remember this game with this awful puzzle down here? You remember this? That no one. Oh, there it is, right there. I will show you how to do this effortlessly. Actually, I don't even have my stuff up here. Do I remember this? Can I look this up real quick? I think I remember it. So you can tell what the solution is by looking at the very top line, that tall and the empty one. I'm either gonna do this right or wrong. So it's either, I think it's right one, then B is right one, and then C is left 2. If I remember correctly. Am I right? Thank goodness. See? Done in like 15 seconds, you know. Yeah, I really forgot to write that puzzle down, but it's all good. So we're done with that. Now we got our I Omega zip disk here. So all we gotta do is go back upstairs, go that path, and do the second required fight, which soon after will be the final fight of the game here. Alrighty. So it is a smart idea to probably save because we can, and I will. Then after this fight, we're gonna load up on all of our health items. Again, we got the infinite gun, so the final fight is gonna be pretty simple, just because of that. And put that down. I have the key already. So here we go. So if you don't remember Resident Evil 3, this was the fight where you saw Nemesis with the acid fight, where they want you to basically melt off his body using the acid and all that cool stuff. But in my case, we have strong gun, so we just shoot until he dies. Making it very easy on ourselves here. So we're gonna push the button, and similar to the first fight, we're just gonna hold the button for a little bit. But first of all, we have to go in here, and we're gonna put in our zip disk and go into our fight. And while this fight is going on, we can definitely read some donations. We can, you know, hum a limerick or anything that you may want to do.
It has been a while since I've done any sort of poetry in my life. But nah, we do have a couple of donations. Prometheus with $5. Oh my goodness. Shoutouts to the best BigJon around. You are awesome, man. Heart.
You know, some
I can
years
see a bit of a...
some years ago, it was all about an egg roll. I'm glad we've left egg rolls behind and now we've moved on to something different. I mean, I'm personally happy. That was going on for like 9 years, so. oh my goodness!
I mean, I like
roll.
me a good old egg roll.
Oh my egg roll.
It used...
Oh no.
Yeah, okay, that's not too bad.
No, forget it, please.
And then hell yeah, core. Oh, sorry, you first.
No, go ahead. Just forget everything I just said.
Well, now you're tripping me up. I'm just kidding. Hell yeah, core giving $10 to say, here, take this lucky coin to ward off the nemesis. This
is not one of those hold buttons. Just watch out so he doesn't like grab me. He'll fall down again shortly. Or I could just do that and fake him out. Since acid totally doesn't hurt me at all. Hoo. Hurry up before you hit 0. Come on now. We got it.
How did you know I was practicing to speedrun Mega Man X4?
What? Who? Me? What?
Yes, I am actually learning that run.
X4?
Yes.
Oh my.
X4.
Why X4? Why not the game like X7 that's the best X game ever? Or maybe even
yes,
X8.
No, trust me, John. I want to run those games. Trust me, I do. But I also kind of like X4 as well.
I heard that X8
saying.
doesn't really exist anyway, so how can you play a game that hasn't been created?
Oh, I would beg to differ. In fact, I also kind of want to do Command Mission.
Now, see, that's too much for me. I miss traditional platforming Mega Man Command Mission. That's why it's not my cup of tea, you know? But
I'll tell you what, if nothing else, Command Mission had a fantastic design for X.
hey. Yo, please no Nemesis in here. Come on, man! This no! Okay, we just gotta get to the end of the hallway. I'm just gonna get him outside the room and then make a dash for it. Let's use the health, because I totally don't have any here. All right, there you go. Excuse me, y'all. Okay. Don't worry. There's still one more area that has enemies in it. So hopefully it's not Nemesis again. Knowing my luck, it's Trolley will be right down this ladder, and it happens to be just a big guy. All right, you know what? Bow down and recognize I am the almighty Jill. All right, excuse me. All right,
and now it's time for the traditional Resident Evil escape sequence. You can't have a Resident Evil game without one.
Yeah, we're getting there. So again, once that timer starts, if I just sit there and wait too long, the whole place blows up, and well, we get rid of Nemesis and also Jill and Carlos and anyone else that's still here. So this is the final fight of the game here, and the first thing we got to do is talk to the world's most depressed computer, as I call it.
Checking system. Checking data. Warning. There is
While that's going on, I am a little curious. Audience, do you want to have Nemesis see stars?
You say yes. Just say yes.
I'm seeing a yes.
I'm gonna tell you what, the answer has already been predetermined no matter what y'all say, so Nemesis is still mutating here. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but it is the whatever's nemesis. So as you can see, we started by pushing in the first battery, and we need to put in the other 3 batteries. So that giant rail cannon beside me, that's going to destroy nemesis eventually. The first time is going to clear a path so I can run around the room, and the earliest I can kill him is the second time it shoots. And we can do that by getting his health down low enough so that it can be done on that second shot. So once this sucker powers up, Nemesis is up there chilling on top of all the stuff, but we're gonna get his health down. The goal is to get it down below 200. You can see itself in the upper right corner again. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is get our health up because he actually has an attack that can literally put you from fine to danger instantly. All right, where is he at? Get a little closer. Where are you at, bro? There you are. Okay, all right. So he's gonna keep shooting acid at me and all that cool stuff, but we're just gonna wail away him, get him down to 200, we're good. Heal when needed. All right, so there's the first one. So we want to use a health here because his spikes are very, very deadly. Yeah. We want to watch out here. Just want to stay in there. I'm gonna see if I can get him on there. Really. All right, so we couldn't get him in the earlier cycle, but all right, he's on 200, so that's all we need. Really. Messing him out. Yeah, I tell you what, my outfit is looking pretty clean considering all it's been through. I'm just saying. And there we go. Nemesis is now just a mere turkey leg, apparently, here. And of course, the question that you were asked just mere moments ago, we're going to obviously choose the option that everyone wants to see. If you're speedrunning, you don't choose this option, but otherwise, yeah, he's dead, right? Of course he's dead, right? Everything magically unlocks when you kill him. And the evil turkey leg is coming to kill me now. So we can either exterminate or ignore. And of course, we're going to choose exterminate because we want to give him stars. So observe and listen to the best line in the RE franchise, right?
You want stars? I'll give you stars.
So you put down the infinite gun I had and just use that instead. Now wait for it, y'all. We need to wait for him to completely die. So listen carefully to the blah, 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 blah part. It's the best part. He's also bleeding grape jelly, apparently. Wait. There you go. Now he's completely dead. I'll step on it just to make sure. And we'll continue. Now, hey, quick. Who is going to meet Jill at the helicopter? Will it be Jill, Carlos, Marvin? Who do you think, you all? Vote now. Say out loud. Who do you think, you all?
I think Barry.
You think Barry? All right. Let's find out. And it's Jill. Jill saves Jill. And that is going to be Tom right there. Oh, boy. Jill saves Jill. Oh, what a happy ending. And suddenly he's there.
All right, then, we're out of
This
here.
concludes the whole RE3 franchise. You'll never see another game after RE3. Nope.
Oh no.
It's here.
That's right. His DoorDash order is here. There it is.
It's time to go.
And there you go.
Man, who knew DoorDash could bring nuclear missiles of all things?
Everything is up there these days. In fact, one of my friends today just got a car battery delivered via DoorDash. So, I mean, anything's possible. But that is RE3. Hey, I'm just saying. He totally did today. But
That's it.
that is Resident Evil 3 Randomizer, you all. I hope you all enjoyed it. Again, I'm not even a really good RE3 player. I really enjoyed this game. It was the first one I played. But there is a huge community of Resident Evil speedrunners that have taught me a lot about the vanilla game, even speedrunning it. And not to mention, there are other randomizers for the Resident Evil. Most of them have it. The OG one, even the remakes have randomizers as well. So if this is not your cup of tea, as they say, you can try one of the other ones and whatnot. It is a community that helps you get it all set up and everything. So again, I want to thank you all again for having me to do another run here in this event, ESA Summer 23, and continue to support the cause, you all, because, by the way, that milestone got met, so you'll see me tomorrow or today, depending on where you are, for yet more of that. So with that being said, I'm BigJon. Thank you to all the people in the audience behind me for supporting the run, and I'll see you all next time.
Thank you so much, John. Before we let you go, we did have a couple more donations that came in, starting with Yatogami NL with $25. You know what this run needs, John? Some brownies.
Oh, yes, it does. Oh my. You have to. If you can't get the ESA, you got to, because there's some brownies. Oh, it's so good. You don't understand.
Also, just shout out to Yatogami, one of the most stylish folks you will ever see here at ESA. A pleasure, man. We also had Mize LWD with $10. Gotta love BigJon. Glad to have met you, sir. Thank you for your service and your run. Keep ESA great. BSG next. Cheers.
There's a thought. There's a thought.
All right, folks. John, I just got to say, it was an honor to be your co-pilot. And, well, I mean, what else can I say except, oh my goodness. Sorry, I had to do it once.
It's all good.
All right, man. Well, with that in mind, folks, that is going to do it for Stream 2 for the rest of today. Stay tuned for tomorrow, and we will kick it off with The Emperor's New Groove by Z-Bang. You all are probably not going to want to miss that. I personally dig that film. That still holds up pretty nicely today. But with that in mind, my name is Tempest Mask 1000. Thanking you all for joining us here at Stream 2. We will see you all tomorrow. Until then, have a wonderful rest of your day, afternoon, evening, or whatever time it is, wherever you are.